When I was a junior in high school, I participated in the program called Big Brothers Big Sisters, or otherwise known as BIGS. And I had a little sister who was in first grade, and her name was Haley. So this is a picture of me and Haley. She was the most lively little girl I have ever met. She was so full of energy, full of life, and I absolutely adored her. But what you don't know is that Haley had a very hard home life. During my senior year, when we began to meet again in the fall, I noticed a decline in Haley's behavior. She became very clingy to me. She would cry. I would have to physically force her back into her classroom when I would leave because she just never wanted to leave my side. And I knew there were things going on in her home. So about a couple months into the school year, I got a phone call from the director of BIGS, and she told me that Haley would be going into the foster care system within about 24 hours. So the next day, she was at school, and I went to go say goodbye to her, and that was the last time that I saw her. Hi, my name is Jenna, and today I will be talking about the children in the foster care system. I have obtained my credibility and goodwill through substantial research and as well as conducting a couple of interviews with people who have a close and personal connection with the foster care system. So today, as I said, I'll be talking about the problem that many foster children face, what my plan for action is, and what the visualization will look like afterwards. Many children that go into the foster care system, like Haley, go into it almost immediately, although she had quite a bit of time. And when they go into the foster care system, they usually don't take much with them. They usually have a little plastic bag or trash bag that is filled with a couple of clothing items, maybe some toiletries, and that's about it, and then they're gone. I came across this Global Issues in Context article entitled Children, Families, and Foster Care Analysis and Recommendations, and it was written by Dr. Richard Berman, Margie K. Shields, and Sandra Bass. And this article states that the average length of stay for children in foster care is about 33 months. And some children do stay in a foster home for a long time, but a good majority of them go in and out of foster homes. And when they do, and they have this little bag of clothing, most likely they are going to start to lose items along the way. I interviewed one of my friends, Leah Mueller. She is a single foster mom, and she has been for 2 years. And within the last 2 years, she has had 3 little boys who are under the age of 2 come through her house. And so I asked her what kind of items these little boys had with them when they came into her care. Her first son, Gabriel, he had a couple of diapers, some formula, and a pair of clothes. Her second son, Mason, who she still has now, his clothes smelled like smoke because unlike Gabriel, Gabriel came from police custody care, and Mason came straight from his home into Leah's care. And Mason had a few toys and diapers. And she just got a new addition 2 weeks ago, and his name is Malachi, and he had a lot more. He had a bunch of clothes, formula, toys, a whole supply of diapers, and pacifiers. And he did come from police custody as well, and they stopped at a children's shelter in Kansas City before he came into their care. But as you can see, a lot of the children in foster care, they have a need for clothing and other toiletries and necessities when they go from house to house. So how am I going to meet this need? I came across this organization called Together We Rise, and in this organization, they raise money and then they buy these little duffel bags for children in the foster care system. And in these duffel bags, they have a teddy bear that no matter what age they are, the children get, and as well as maybe some toiletries and school supplies. When I was interviewing the founder of the company, Danny Mendoza, he actually offered me an internship through their program. He said I could put in an application and they will look through it, and most likely they will probably accept it. So I have decided to go ahead and apply for that. And this internship, they're based out in California, so I can't do it in person, but they do have one that's online. And this is something simple as promoting their business on your social media. So by doing this, donating my time, it can improve thousands of children's lives. If you donate your time, if I donate my time, it lets the children know that someone cares for them. You can also donate your money, which is, the general thing to do, and that can actually help quite a bit as well. So if you donate $25, that's one duffel bag for a child. If you donate $60, that can provide a bike for them, which can help them get to and from school. And just by giving any money in general, it can help the organization continue and grow and raise money. So So I have an email that I'm going to send out with the link where you can sign up for the internship. They definitely have a need for people, or there's also other programs you can help with, or if you want to give money as well, that is definitely a big help. I hope you all considering donating your time or your money. It would help improve thousands of children's lives. Thank you.